still going on. There is no ceasefire, and Afghanistan is occupied territory. So what if the Taliban are using force? Will it be considered an act of terrorism? And I think probably these details are very important when you are actually going into this kind of a peace dialogue. So I think if it is left, if vacuum is left and undefined, then there will be going to be a lot more problem when we move forward.
Okay, stay with me, Zahid Hussain. Let me just cross over off the border again to Wahidullah Ghazi Khail. Mr. Ghazi Khail, what is your sense of the Taliban insistence that they cannot use the word terror or terrorism because that means they would be delegitimizing their own 18-year-old insurgency against occupation forces? What do you say to that?
I agree with them. After when the Taliban Tahrir movement started in 1994 to 2001, they have not used Afghanistan against other countries. It was Al-Qaeda that they attacked in the US. Taliban is not threat to the regional countries, to Central Asia, to South Asia, and I'm sure and the Taliban will not use Afghanistan against any other countries, and there will be guarantee from some countries. In my information, there is already some teams are working on the guarantee letters from the Norway, from the United States. They are already in Doha and they are working on the draft of the agreement. And I'm sure that Taliban will not allow any other terrorist group like Daesh, like Al-Qaeda or others to use Afghanistan against other regional country or America or their alliance.
So you also said, Ghazi Khail, that in the next phase, there is a possibility of the Taliban also meeting with other Afghan leaders. Now, are we saying that, and you also said that there's a possibility of some people from the government also as being part of those negotiations. So does that mean that this is a certain kind of mechanism in and through which the Taliban will be circumventing the problem of directly talking to Kabul by having a broader Afghan delegation, which includes the political opposition also, which might have some representation from the government also, and various other, civil society members. And that is where the internal issues will be discussed. Is that what you said in your previous intervention?
Yes, Taliban will meet the political leaders, but unfortunately,